So this is the continuation of the video cryptocurrencies for beginners. So we're talking about the sharing economy. So what is basically the sharing economy? Sharing economy, in a simple sense, is when you think of companies like Airbnb, Uber, and others. So it's basically you're trying to create organizations or services that relies on people's resources. So out of nowhere, you're creating something. Let's like Uber, for example. Now, everybody have cars all over the world. Okay, why not we connect these people together, make them agree on that certain rules that is fair to us and is fair to them, and this is what we want to do. Get this service across to the people. Now, by the time you look at Uber, how did it start? Uber started when the founder, one of the days, was waiting for taxi. It was not getting taxi, it was in a code. And not only was it in the code, when he entered the taxi, something happened that I think there was an argument that sparked up something in him and said, no, I'm going to change this stuff. He was very angry. He said, no, I'm going to buy a fleet of cars and I want to take everybody out of business and I will be offering services. And that was when one of the partners said, no, you don't have to do that. Let's bring in other people. Let's make it a win-win situation. Everybody that has a car and is willing to provide a car for services, why not give them the job? Now, Uber come in. Uber provides access to people. Now, here's what happened. When you, as a person that has a car, there are many people who have a car, and maybe after they are done with work, maybe they close from work 4 p.m. or whatsoever time, they just drive home, and maybe that work is not giving them the enough money they want, and maybe they are thinking of making some residual income by the side. So, with Uber, that would be possible because Uber connects those who want the service and those who can provide the service. So that is one of the sharing economy. The sharing economy says, okay, we are a platform where you will connect those who want their service with those who have the infrastructure or who have the tools to actually provide the services. And those where Airbnb came. Airbnb is a company, they never own a house, but there are people who need a home, who need certain form of hospitality, certain form of care. With Airbnb, you can travel to a country and a stranger, because the person is in, everything is a contract and everything, can show you around, and that will not be very common. We would say, even though other services might offer it will be a very high cost, but this person will prepare meals for you, everything. Like, you get to know people with Airbnb, you get to network. It's not like when you go to a hotel, you could come to a country and live in maybe different states, and you live with different people now, different hotels, and you may not even have relationships. But what Airbnb does, you're not only getting these things at a cheaper rate, you're building relationships. So now let's bring it to the blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and then the sharing economy. So with the decentralized systems, we can now share files very securely. So there is file sharing, and not only is there file sharing, it is so secure because there's top-notch security. Now, how can I explain it? Now, let me pick something. Let's say a boss of maths. Now, this is a boss of maths. As you can see from this image, with the blockchain, Supposing this enclosed mat that has individual one of these now is a file. So with what the blockchain can actually do, decentralized file sharing. The blockchain separates the file like this, one, separate them apart, encrypts this file, make it so secure, bind the maybe distribute them all over the world, and then when you need them, it will bring them together. So it's very, very secure system, top-notch security. And then with blockchain, we have decentralization and then democracy. So the issue of decentralization is with the blockchain, the sharing economy cannot be decentralized in the sense that, well, okay, very soon, I don't have companies like Airbnb and the rest of them. We cannot have decentralization with the ease of smart contract. Smart contract has to do with contracts that does not need human intervention. They are basically bits of protocols. That is why the blockchain goes beyond cryptocurrencies. You now have smart contracts. Then democracy. So we can now vote. We can not only vote, we can now make decisions for ourselves and the rest of them. And then one of these very good thing about the sharing economy is there's lower cost for infrastructure setups. So you can set up infrastructures or companies like at the magnitude of Facebook, Google, or whatsoever on the blockchain. So you don't need a physical location. You don't need large data centers that are very susceptible to attacks, that are so vulnerable to attacks. You don't need those stuffs. With the blockchain, take those stuffs away with low cost. There is efficiency, and with a sharing economy, everybody wins. Those who host these files, like in the case of this match, those who host each piece get the piece of the pie, and everybody prospers. And there are many debates that the blockchain can be used to reduce poverty. The blockchain can be used to reduce poverty in many ways, like education. One of the things people need in this space is first is education, because one of the things you see most times, the major problem with many countries or many people that are maybe not really financially well to do is the issue of education. People need to be educated on how to do things. People might be educated in the college or the university aspect of it, but when it comes to issues of finance, spirituality, business, how do you have families and the rest of them, not every person actually have those knowledge. So people need to be knowledgeable, people need to be updated with knowledge to be able to make the right decisions. So guys, we're getting closer to where we'll be discussing how do you set up everything from your mobile wallet, and we'll start talking about money soon. So guys, I'll see you in the next video.